Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Enfys Tarot. Today is October 16th, 2024, and we are going to do an all signs reading today. I think that it's a good day to do it because tomorrow is a full moon, and so we're closing out this moon energy today, bringing in a full moon tomorrow. So let's go ahead and do an all signs reading. I've got my box of stones here. I'm just going to shuffle these up a bit. All right, here we go. Starting with Scorpio today. All right, Scorpio. Let's find out what's going on for you. I think that's it. Okay, so there might be something that you fail at today, fail to achieve. Oh, this is really interesting. So Scorpio, if you have recently suffered a failure of some sort, something that you thought, you had in mind, you knew what success was going to look like, and it didn't turn out to be that way, it's because the universe has you changing course right now. So just have some faith right now. Be a little bit vulnerable. Continue moving forward because you're going to end up having something to celebrate here. So although you might be feeling like you failed at something, just keep going. Trust this change of course because it's leading you in the right direction. So that's pretty exciting. I hope that puts your mind at ease a little bit, Scorpio. Take that with you. Have a wonderful week. This is really good news coming in for a full moon tomorrow if that's your reading today. So good on ya. Who's coming up next? We've got Gemini. All right, Gemini. Okay, let's see what we've got here. All right. So it looks like you had some sort of plan in place. You're about to embark on something, but you are reconsidering because the outlook doesn't appear to be as promising as you may have thought. And you might be in need of distributing your assets a little bit more evenly here. Okay, so although you may be experiencing some disappointment, and it doesn't look like you're feeling all that great about it, keep moving forward. Yeah, boy, you have definitely either just, okay, this is a lot here. All right, Gemini, so here's what you've got going on. Either you are in the process of trying to accomplish something and it's not turning out the way you wanted it to, or you're about to get some fairly disappointing news about the way things are playing out, okay? You need to relax into your intuition. You're getting the moon and the high priestess. So understand that you may be neglecting your gut instincts, and there is more information that needs to present itself, okay? You've really got to follow your gut on this. You might not have people on board at the moment. I'm getting the sense that there are some people you have to kind of disappoint, or people that you want to have on your side with this that, maybe they're not going to stick with you throughout this, but you're about to have more people on board working toward your goal here, whatever this is that you're working on. You're going to have to let go of some people who just aren't seeing eye to eye and focus on some other people and really listen to your gut on this. I realize that there's something that has gotten in the way of progress, but you've just got to reallocate, okay? It's time to reallocate your energies and resources, and you're going to know how to go about that if you really listen to your gut on this. Listen to your intuition on this. Everybody say hi to Jasper. Jasper wants to say hi and get his 15 minutes of fame here. All right, Gemini, so that's what you've got going on. Let's see who's coming up next. All right, Capricorn is coming up next. Okay, so there's clearly some disharmony on the home front. And you might be anticipating something that you are not looking forward to. It's like you have this underlying feeling that things are not quite right. And look at what's going on here. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, the Empress, and the 3 of Pentacles all coming in reverse. So there's definitely something going on, creating some disharmony, miscommunication. There's not a whole lot of stability and structure right now, but that's because something is coming to an end, and it needs to. When the Death card comes in, it's saying that something has to come to an end in order for something new to come forth. So, oh, and here you go. Here's the Fool. So, yeah, all right. You might be, Capricorn, you might be feeling a little bit uncomfortable right now. Can you see that Fool in there? Do I need to move things up a bit? I think I need to move things all up a bit. So you see what's going on here. There's a disruption. You know, this could be in your family life because you do have, you know, the 10 of Pentacles typically refers to family, right? The Empress can absolutely refer to a mother or a wife, someone who is really the glue that holds together a family unit. And then you've got the 3 of Pentacles, which usually, you know, just talks about a team of some sort. So that can be a family. So there's something going on right now, Capricorn, where things are coming to an end. And, you know, it's time for new beginnings. You're not happy about this coming to an end, but be ready, be curious. There's something brand new coming your way. And you don't want to be afraid of it, okay? If you're afraid of it, you're going to really hamper yourself and you're going to prevent the progress. So be open, all right? Kind of go with the flow for now and, you know, just deal with the changes that are occurring. Nobody likes change, and I'm getting the feeling that the change that you're going through at the moment is really a hard one. I mean, it definitely is having a negative effect on you at the moment. It's really hard. There's a separation of kinship of some sort here, and it's coming to an end. But be ready. Just understand that something new is coming your way, something that you can fully embrace. So don't fight it. Okay, don't try to avoid the inevitable. Lean into your intuition, lean into your subconscious. That's going to help you guide your way through this. Okay, Capricorn? So definitely kind of a heavy reading for you today, but, you know, tomorrow is a full moon and things are all coming to a head, right? So this is what you can expect in the next cycle. All right, let me clear these out. Got Aries. All right, Aries. right, let's see. Oh, Queen of Wands. And then the Four of Swords, Seven of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Wow, okay. It appears that there may be a new leader of some sort, and it could be you, Aries. Yeah, wow. Okay, so you've got the Queen of Wands coming out. It seems like you've been thinking about how you're going to go about accomplishing something on a team, and you're about to act, right? Like you're about to do what it is you have been sort of quietly planning. It appears you're going to be victorious here. You're going to be taking a leadership position on your team. There will be some folks who are, you know, maybe not that happy about it, but there's going to be a structural shift, and you're going to be in the lead of that. So keep on moving forward with your goals here and bring that energy. It is something that you are able to infuse with passion. And whatever you're working on right now requires a little bit more passion than it has been seeing. It's been guided so far by what appears to be, you know, archetypes that they with the Emperor and the High Priestess both coming in reverse right now. It sounds like at one time the leadership was really strong, you know, like they really understood what was needed. They were really good at following their gut. And recently they have been declining in their capacity to lead this properly. And you are the one who needs to step up and or support the leader that you understand is the right person for the job, because this leadership shift does need to happen in order to gain some success here. You're right. If you've been feeling like the leadership has been failing the team over a period of slow decline, although they once may have been highly effective, there has been a shift. It is time for new leadership. If it's you, just keep bringing that energy. All right, it's really time to strike now while the iron's hot. It's like the right moment. So and there will be success here. So great, Aries. It sounds really exciting, this kind of shift right now in leadership. I mean, there's so many things that are changing in the next few months, because 2025, as I've mentioned before, this is going to be this huge, massive collective consciousness shift. And so lots of things are changing, and this is what's needed right now to get that into motion. All right, so great, Aries, that's your reading for this week. Keep that in mind, keep the passion flowing, keep the energy flowing. It's really time to get people on board and put your plan into place. All right, you've got Aquarius. Aquarius coming in next. Which is absolutely appropriate, because we were just talking about the major shift. And in 2025, it is going to be the age of Aquarius. So here we go. What you got going on? All right. Okay, so yeah, I mean, major changes. Aquarius, you've probably been sort of all over the place in terms of where you want to go with something. Lots of different ideas, having a hard time focusing on, you know, choosing just one of them. It's definitely time for you to start focusing. So Your energies have not been balanced lately. You're putting too much effort into one area, not enough into another. Maybe you've just been spending too much time overall sort of fantasizing and daydreaming about what could be. It's really time for you to do some introspective work, because the change, the upheaval is about to begin, and you're still in a position where you can choose how this looks moving forward. Like, the change is coming. Boy, I just cannot get rid of this glare today. Let me move everything over a bit. So it's like, the change is definitely coming ahead, right? And you're still in prime position where you can decide what that change is going to look like, right? You have the Tower here. There's going to be upheaval. So really embrace this time right now. You've got the world in your hands, right? And you can see into the future. You're looking into the future, into the distance, and you gotta make your choice now. If you don't make the choice, the universe is going to choose for you, because change is coming. And you want to be in the driver's seat of that. So really, really take that time to do some introspection, and it's time to wrap up on the daydreaming. Really rein it in. It's time. I'm feeling like I need to pull one more card for you. Yeah. Okay. So new partnership. So if you have been thinking about making a change of business partnership or friendship or relationship, you might want to really think about what that's going to look like, because that might be the change that's coming regardless, and you need to make your choices right now, for sure. And then you've got the Queen of Cups coming in, so listen to your gut on this one. All right, really, really listen to your gut on this one. All right, that's Aquarius. Thank you for the Aquarius reading. Let's shuffle these up. Let's see who's coming out next is Leo. All right, Leo. Tower coming in. Okay, major upheaval for Leo. Going to change course quite a bit. You got to let go of your attachments. Let go of the control. Excuse me, hang on I'm going to pause this for a minute. Okay, sorry for that interruption. If you can't tell by listening to my voice, I have been dealing with some upper respiratory stuff lately. Everything's okay, but my throat is certainly getting dry. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a major change of course for you, Leo. You are breaking through some of the stagnant relationships, some of the things in your life that are just not working. You are prepared to undergo the upheaval and make some major changes. The world coming in reverse here indicates the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. The Page of Cups coming right next is a really good indication that you have the capacity, if you're not already feeling curious about this, you have the capacity to feel really curious and joyful, and make friends with the situation. You're going to be meeting some new people. So let go of any past attachments that you have. Let go of the control. Stop trying to force things. Forcing things is not going to help you right now. You've got these 3 cards coming in here that all indicate an uneven distribution of power. It's the wrong allocation of power. It's like you're putting your efforts in the wrong direction. And if you can just loosen the reins and be curious right now, you're going to see that this is going to be a major, major benefit for you. It's going to bring forth new partnerships that are going to be really, really healthy for you, and end up, you know, really creating something good in your next cycle. So you've already embraced the fact that things are changing. Now it's time to let go of how that change looks, which is not like, you know, sort of the opposite of the Aquarius reading, where Aquarius is in the position where the change hasn't happened yet, and they have the opportunity to make it look the way they want it to look. It's like right now that you've already embraced the change, and now you just got to go with it. You just got to go with it, however that looks to you. Just move through it, because you're going to come to a really good place. Okay, Leo? So that's you. Thank you for that Leo reading. Give these a shuffle. And we've got Cancer coming in next. We have a reading for Cancer, please. Move some things around, moving and shifting. Okay. Ooh, Lover's card coming out, Cancer. Uh-oh, then the Heartbreak card. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is, I mean, wow, what a clear relationship reading you have today. All right. So you know, if you have recently been through a breakup, or if you are still sort of holding on to some of the fears and worries and pain from a prior relationship, you're definitely at a time where you want to start moving forward. It's had your intuition sort of stifled. This person snuck away with something, right? Maybe you've just discovered what's been going on. You know, for some of you, it appears that you have this relationship and you've been wondering, like, what's going on lately? Something's not quite right. And then you're about to discover that your suspicions have actually been correct, because there's going to be something coming to light in this. You're going to have to just move forward. You're going to have to follow your heart, okay? I'm definitely hearing right now that for many of you, you're about to discover a secret. Somebody has not been maybe faithful to you, or they've been, you know, something's been hidden behind your back, and you've had the suspicion about it. So you need to really advance forward with your gut here, and really be open to seeing things clearly. There's going to be a realization, a revelation, and you're going to understand that what you've been engaging in is not as wonderful as you at one time thought it was. So it's going to be really time for you to start thinking and planning for your future here. You're not going to want to rush into anything. It's not time to do something new. It's really time to start thinking and planning. And see what's about to happen. Yeah, right now, it's not time for you to do any sort of action. You're going to need to allow this information to come up to the surface and think things through. Everything after this King of Swords is coming in reverse. It's amazing. So stop right here. Stop at the King of Swords. You just need time to think about stuff before moving forward. Don't act on anything, okay? So that, I don't think you can see these cards. Look at all these cards coming in reverse here. Things are going to change, okay? And you're not in a position yet where you should be acting on those changes. You're in a position where as soon as this information comes to light, you're going to need to just think. just plan, just get your ducks in a row, okay? Because it's really going to change a lot of stuff for you, and you're not going to be at the point yet where you can take things one step at a time. You're not going to know what step to take, so it's going to be time to think. Okay, Cancer, that is your reading today. Good luck with that. I hope, I hope the information comes out at just the right moment for you so that you are in the clearest headspace you can be in. You are about to get major, major clarity. Thank you for that Cancer reading. All right, who are we reading for next? Taurus. Could we have a reading for Taurus, please? Yeah, more. Keep shuffling, keep shuffling. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, okay, and then the Eight of Wands. 4 and Strength. Okay. Wow. Let me take a look at this because there's some really big ideas coming through on this one for Taurus. Taurus, you might be sort of in a mode right now where overthinking and overplanning could really get in your way. There's a new opportunity and it's ready to move with you. You've got the Ace of Pentacles and then the Eight of Wands. So the only thing that could get in the way of that momentum is the feeling of needing too much control over the situation. The fact that you've got the Four of Pentacles followed by Strength in reverse means that you are sort of in position right now where you're trying to hold on the reins too tightly. And it's because you're not completely satisfied. This is a bit of a perfectionist zone right here. You're holding on too tightly to control. You really want things to be perfect. You're going to have to let go of the idea of perfection right now and let things get a little bit, they're not going to be unruly. You know, it's not like things are going to be totally turned upside down. You just have to loosen the reins a little bit. You've got to let people feel good about this. You've got to celebrate the momentum. Let the momentum continue. It's like this control is going to really stop that feeling of excitement and momentum that is building right now. Let go of any of your fears, any of your worries, any of your past mistakes that you're like trying so hard not to make again. Just let go of all that because you've got the Star and then the King of Pentacles. Everything is in alignment. Things are actually much better than you think they are. Don't worry so much. You're not seeing the whole picture because you're focused on your worries right now. You're going to end up with big King of Pentacles energy in this if you can just let go of the reins a little bit. Just keep the momentum going. King of Pentacles is abundance. It's like really strong abundance. This is success. This is going to be a wonderful outcome for whatever it is you're working on. You just have to let go, loosen the reins a little bit. Keep that momentum going. That's your job right now, Taurus, is to keep the excitement, keep the momentum. Don't get in your own way. This is a little bit self-sabotaging here. So don't let that happen. Just keep running with it. All right. Thank you for that Taurus reading. That was really clear. Let's clear that energy out there. fresh, clean slate. Who's up next? We've got Pisces. All right, Pisces. Could we please have a reading for you? Feeling disappointed? Okay, it's time for you to let go of the past, Pisces. It's time to move forward. You know, you might be looking back. Some of you might be looking back at your memories, at your past, at your relationships, and feeling disappointed about them. Maybe they're coming to an end. Maybe there is an era, a full era of your life, a chapter that is coming to an end right now, and you're not feeling great about it. Understand that it's needed. The full is coming in. It's time for something brand new for Pisces. Let go of the heartache. Keep a clear head and communicate. You're going to probably be leading a team, or you're going to be definitely working with a team of people. And then eventually that's going to be the catalyst for you to move in a different direction. Wow, okay. All right, so yeah. It's time for you to definitely let go of the past disappointments. Let me make sure you can see all these cards in here. I'm going to move things up once again. Make sure that you can see what's going on here. All right. So you can see letting go of your past disappointments to start something new. You've got to let go of the heartbreak. If you can let go of it now, you'll be able to think more clearly moving forward and communicate what's needed. You may be communicating with a team of people that's going to end up bringing you to your next phase. You're going to understand what to leave behind and what to bring forward. Or you might end up, some of you might end up communicating to your team what's needed and then making the decision to move forward on your own, so that you can have this Magician and Page of Cups energy, which is the the ability to alchemize and bring to fruition some new thing that you're working on, some new accomplishment, some new direction, a new trajectory, meeting new people, learning something new, really bringing things all together. Let go of the disappointments, though. Don't let those hinder you. It's not time to ruminate, okay? It's really time to just keep moving the ball forward. Just keep moving forward. It's looking really good. You've got the right kind of energy going, and you're going to end up meeting some new people, learning some new things. There are going to be things that are new to inspire you. This is a really good change for Pisces. If you've been sort of on the fence about it and you've been holding on to the past, understand that you're really, really ready. You're really ready to move forward, and it's going to be a good thing for you. So, all right, thank you for that Pisces reading. We've been getting a lot of ending old chapters, beginning new chapters readings today. And, I'm sure that has a lot to do with the moon. It has a lot to do with the time of year. It's what's happening, what's going on. And it's just about how each person is dealing with that and the best way for them to move through it. Some of you should be advancing forward with, gusto, and some of you should be advancing forward with a little more finesse. Some of you should be taking pause. Let's pull now. So now we've got Sagittarius coming in. Could we have a reading for Sagittarius, please? Tower in reverse. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles. Wow. King of Swords. Geez. And then the Queen of Wands in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. All right. Wow. Okay. Okay. Sagittarius. Let me take a look at these and see what's going on here. I'm actually going to pause it. So, I mean, it appears that for some of you, you don't want to. I think in this case, the Tower in reverse is saying you should not be making any big changes right now. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. Your partnership with someone has developed into this amazingly beautiful, abundant situation. But right now, there's some conflict. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands are both in reverse. So you may both be feeling really passionately about something. And you might be joint in your passion about whatever this is, or you could be fighting against each other. That is not clear. But in either scenario, it is not time to make any big changes. You need to hold on to what you have right now. So it's not time for any big investments. It's not time for you guys to make a big move. If you've both, like, maybe you guys are house hunting and you like both have fallen in love with this house or something, it's not time to get that. It's just not time to put your money down onto any of that. It's really, really time for you to hold out a little bit further. Keep communicating with each other. Keep thinking clearly. Keep planning. Hold on to your assets right now. There is about to be a new cycle, and you want to maintain this energy when that new cycle begins. You don't want to get too focused on following through with a passion project. And you also have to be, sometimes when the King and Queen of Wands are in reverse, it can indicate that you're both feeling kind of bored right now. Don't let that be the catalyst for any major changes at the moment. It's really time to like sit tight on this. Hold on to this energy right now. Don't make any big decisions. Okay, Sagittarius? So you're going to actually hold off. It's not time for you to invest in the change at the moment. All right? Thank you for that Sagittarius reading. There was a lot of kings and queens in that. A lot of big players there. All right, just a couple more to go. Let's reach in here. We've got Libra coming in next. Let's see what's going on for Libra. reading for Libra, please. Okay. All right, Judgment, Sun in reverse, Lovers, King of Wands. Got these two coming out like this. World in reverse, the Emperor. Wow, okay, so you might be feeling kind of disappointed about something too. Jeez, what is going on with Libra right now? All right, too many thoughts, Libra. You've got too many thoughts swirling around in your head right now. Let's get all of these up here in the picture. Let's put this down here. Boy, you got a lot of cards coming out today. Can you see all of them? Let's push everything up a little bit further again. I've been getting really, long reads today for all of these zodiac signs. I gotta make room. Okay. Let me take a moment to look through these. That's a lot. I mean, for some of you, this could be taking a relationship in a new direction, so that you can be working through some of the things that really aren't working for either of you. It could also be, about standing in your own space, taking power for, like taking authority over your own power, and really controlling the situation moving forward, acknowledging the areas that are not working for you, and rather than holding on to them as anxieties and worries and trying to figure out how to navigate and manage those disappointments, you're coming to a time right now, Libra, where you've got some clarity and you understand the areas that are draining you. And some of you may be considering absolutely jumping into a new relationship entirely, putting a relationship to an end and talking to someone new. And some of you might be considering some alternative methods to repairing an existing relationship, whether that's counseling or, changing some things up. But it's definitely time right now for you to be talking about and asserting what is not working for you any longer. It is not time for you to continue sacrificing your own needs in order to make something work. You've got to stop sort of contriving different scenarios where you're justifying it's a little bit of martyrdom here. You've been doing things in this relationship that are not serving you, and they're not really serving the relationship all that well. It's not worth it. It's not worth the sacrifices that you're making, and that's why this martyrdom feeling is coming through in these cards. So definitely time for you to assert your needs. Definitely time for you to take the reins and begin creating the relationship that you deserve and you both need, and then it looks like you're at a position now where you can accept the fact that if that doesn't work and you can't make it work for both of you, that it's going to be time to move on. I'm really getting that feeling. You're in a place right now where things are going to change, and it's in your relationship, and you are going to want to be the one to guide that through to the next phase. Things are they just have not been working for you, and it's time to make that shift. So really, Libra, consider that. Consider that it's time for you to make the changes that you know you need to make in this relationship and get some satisfaction again. You're not feeling satisfied. You're feeling very dissatisfied. And you're realizing that your efforts have been in vain. They really have been in vain. So listen to you've got the High Priestess in here coming in. You know, when something is bookended, when one of these spreads is bookended by the Judgment card and the High Priestess, it's really important that you understand there's information that you're aware of that's coming to the surface. You know, it's one of those things where at some time you didn't know what you didn't know, and now maybe you know what you didn't know. You're having some kind of an understanding here and some clarity, and you're going to want to move forward with that. So really listen to your intuition. Pay attention to your dreams right now. Look for signs and see what direction you need to be taking, because it is time for you to let go of the past. It's time for you to stop, you know, making all these sacrifices that are really not getting anyone anywhere. Okay, Libra, that was for you. I hope you can take that with you and really assert your power. Really be strong in this. It's not about force. All right, so let's see who's coming in next here. We've got Virgo, and that will be our final sign for today. Let's see where this is going, Virgo. For Virgo, please. Okay. High Priestess in reverse. All right, you're not listening to your gut on something, and that is stopping your momentum. Yeah, you gotta start listening to your gut. You know that there's information that you are ignoring, and you're letting that interfere with the plans you know you need to be making, Virgo. So understand that the Magician is coming in here at the end, and it's really time for you to start listening to your gut again. You've got to harness all of the attributes, all of the elements and energy so that you can continue advancing forward. There is a disruption of unity right now because you are not fully engaged with your intuition and your instincts. It may be time for you to listen to your gut about someone, some person who you know is maybe betraying you. It's like they seem like the person that you can trust, but they're not. Yeah, and you just have to accept the disappointment on that one and then start working on something else. And you know what? It's like you've been working on this and you're not getting anywhere because you're not listening to, you've got the Death card coming here. Look at this whole spread. Look at all these cards that are indicating that you've really been making a lot of justifications, ignoring a lot of the truth, allowing the deception to persuade you. You're like allowing yourself to believe the lies. And it's really time for you to accept the fact that it's never going to change. You know, it's just never going to change. You just have to eat this one. You've got to know when to fold them. Okay, I mean, really, you're trying to avoid the certain death of something, and you've been doing it forever. You're just ignoring all of the red flags. You've got to listen to your gut. Yeah, you're afraid of loneliness, you're afraid of scarcity. It's time for a new beginning. It's it's I can't believe how much everybody seems to be like on the same page this time with this all zodiac signs reading. We're all in the same spot where it's like we're holding on to something, or we know we're about to change something, but it is definitely time to shed the past. It's time for everyone to do what they need to do to put an end to what isn't working and allow yourself to take the next step into something brand new. And for Virgo, you just have been putting so much time and effort and work and investment into this, ignoring the red flags the whole way through for eternity, right? And it's never going to be what you want it to be, and you have to accept that. You've got to understand that and allow yourself, be brave enough and allow yourself to begin investing in something else. It's time. It's time right now to do that. So, okay, that was Virgo's reading. Thank you for Virgo's reading. I am sending everybody out there all of the love, all of the support, all of the power to make these positive changes in your lives, and keep on putting one foot in front of the other, and just have some faith. Just see where these things are taking you. It's time for some big changes. So thank you all for joining today. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. If you know someone that you think this could benefit, please share it with them. And I will see you back tomorrow. Okay, thanks for stopping in. Have a wonderful day.